Hey, what's up guys, Nils here and welcome back to another video. So this is a topic that has been heavily requested and people have been wanting me to make a video on all of the summer passives combined in a single video. So this is exactly what we're gonna do today. So I did save a couple of units with the passives from the new summer map in order to check them out. And I guess we can start from the most basic one. So this is General. Now General is essentially the brand new Leader 3 plus a little bit more passive. It's like Leader 3 plus Leader 1 combined. And as you can see in terms of visuals, you get this General's hat on your unit. Doesn't look particularly interesting, but it doesn't matter. So there you have it guys. General gives actually 30% team damage as opposed to 25% of what a Leader 3 gives. Now if you can get it, obviously it's very good, but I think it's a little bit hard to get divine generals or other limitless generals, so it's kind of not worth going after them for like such a small increase unless you are extremely tryhard, which I wouldn't really suggest going after. But yep, so that's pretty much it. Like, I think the difference from Leader 3 is way too small to bother going after. That's the reason why I didn't really bother myself going for them. So yep, that's pretty much all there is to General, and there is nothing more. Moving on, next up we have Flaming, which I actually even hatched on a secret unit. So there we go, have our shiny big man. Oh boy, this guy is freaking huge actually, with just the Flaming passive. So Flaming guys, Flaming is actually a pretty freaking insane passive. So Flaming does a multiplier of 2x damage, 1.5x size damage, 1.5x attack speed, and 1.2x attack speed. So in terms of attack speed, it's not really that insane. Like, you barely get any attack speed. I think Speedy is 1.2 attack speed, not entirely sure about that. And yeah, so it's kind of like Speedy with like a 2x damage multiplier. It is a pretty good passive nonetheless. Like, it's definitely a good passive, and it's definitely high up there in A tier. I don't think if it's S tier, honestly. I'm not entirely sure how it fares in terms of raw damage compared to something like Ace, or better than Ace even, Mercenary. But it is definitely a very good passive, and it also looks pretty freaking cool, right? It's a little bit hard to see here. I guess if we teleport somewhere like let's go here. I think it's a little bit of a darker map. So yeah, it looks better here, and yeah, like Flaming looks pretty freaking cool, I think. Yeah, this unit is never gonna die, never mind. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Flaming. Now this guy is already like huge, and Flaming just makes him even bigger, which is kind of funny. So let's teleport back to the time chamber. And next up we have a passive that's called Relaxed. Now let me pull out the unit here. So there we go, Relaxed. See here it says slow and steady wins the race. Now, as you can probably tell by the description of this passive, your unit is a little bit too slow. So yep, basically we have a 0.5 multiplier on movement speed, so your unit moves hella slow. So there you go, you see guys. I believe this unit is also maxed out on talents. I think I maxed it out, if I didn't forget to do it, because I did actually go to the talents for the units. And it has also a 0.7 attack speed, so that means it's like 30% slower on attack speed. It's honestly not that big of a deal. It is a little bit slower, but if you get ghostly or something, it should be pretty fine. Like, it's not that bad. And the upside for all of those, like downsides I guess, for losing all of that speed and attack speed, is that you actually have a 2.5 damage. So it's almost up there with Monster in terms of raw damage increase, but it's just raw damage increase. Now I wouldn't really suggest this as a passive. I think Flaming is better than Relaxed, at least from my experience with the game and reading like both of them. I think it is better, because keep in mind, it's not just about like the slower attack speed. Like, your ultimates come out slower as well, and while they will hit harder, I think Flaming is better than Relaxed in terms of the actual outcome of the passives. And lastly, guys, we have the secret passive for this summer island, rather the summer event, whatever you want to call it. So the passive is called Lightspeed. Now I made a separate like a video on it, which you can go ahead and check out if you want to see the passive a little bit in depth and how it looks as well. I don't have a Lightspeed unit right now to showcase it for you guys, but I guess I can also go ahead and tell you what exactly Lightspeed actually does. So Lightspeed, obviously, as the name suggests, like your unit moves at the speed of light. Now it gives a 10 times movement speed increase, which is honestly, if you're asking me, guys, completely useless. Like it's just not gonna do anything. Like the speed, you might get like one auto attack off at the start because of the movement speed, but it's literally pointless. Like it's just, you know, for the eyes, I guess, only. Like it just looks cool, but in reality it's pretty shit. Next up we have 1.7 times damage multiplier, so that's pretty much close to Blessing. 3.5 times attack speed, which I believe is the same attack speed like Time Lord has. And we also have a time multiplier of 1.25, just like Time Lord has. And we have 6 hits on ability charge. So it's basically kind of like taking a Time Lord and adding a Blessing on top of it. That's pretty much what it kind of does. And it does also have the ghostly aura, I guess. If you pay attention to the picture of the model, you will notice that it does have the ghostly aura as well, with some light around it. So I don't know how good this is of a passive. I don't think it's better than God by any means, maybe not even Monster, so who knows. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. Like even more tests are done like on actual units. It's also very important like to test those passives on limitless units, because like the talents from limitless actually change a lot the way your damage pattern works, and that's primarily due to like ult damage and attack speed. It's not so much about the extra damage, right? But like ult damage and attack speed changes a lot, so it does actually change the outcome of how the units work. And yep, that's pretty much it, guys, for all the summer passives. Now it is a little bit too hard to honestly get summer passives, and yeah, I don't really agree with a lot of stuff that this update had to offer. Like I think the direction of the update was just wrong, but you know, it is what it is. We are not the game developers, we're just players, so we can just deal with what we're given. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care.